2023, they ended up as finalists or second. This time around, they are here again, and they are from the blue corner. I'm talking about, please, ladies. So, head coach, Chief Inspector Tabasu Abukasim is here with us. Please, let's welcome with a round of applause. I'm sure before we leave, or very soon, he could be joined by Corporal Alberta Asante. Okay, so let's get to the green side of it all. That is the Army ladies. Assistant coach Benedictus Usoya Abani is also here with us. A round of applause for coach. He'll be joined by Captain Adam Al Hassan. If she's here, she can also join us. Thank you very much. If you're watching us live, this is a quick reminder, this is not CESA Games. This is the Women's FA Cup Finals. And here we are with participants from the blue corner, that's the police team, and Army ladies as well. The trophy has gone round, and the leaders of both sides have promised that they are going to grab it. Who am I to decide who will? So we'll go straight into it. Coach, it's been an interesting season. I watch you kick Ampim Dakwa out painfully at the Alajo Ashtotev, and your gestures and mannerism showed how serious you are with your work. You are here in the final and facing your colleague in the other side of law enforcement. How are we prepared for this? Don't be deceived. He's in white and looks very calm, but if you see me on the touchline, you might not recognize him. So this is just antics for the day. I know him.
I do the job for my head coach. So I'll just be pacing around, giving him the tactical advice with my other colleagues.
What are we to expect from your team on Saturday?
You should just expect teamwork, dedication, technical and tactical game.
Captain, I salute, madam. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. This is the final of the Women's FA Cup. I'm sure your team have worked hard to be here since you gained promotion last season. It's been interesting watching how you play and getting even some of your colleagues to our junior national teams. How are you guys putting yourselves together for this all-important final after seeing the cup and trophy and feeling it? You want to keep it?
Thank you. First of all, I'm proud of my team, proud of the nation, and proud of my coaches. But we can't do it without discipline, dedication, and determination, as said by my coach. So we have fought very hard to reach this place. I'm proud of them in the sense that we have been to the semi-final 2 consecutive times, and we lost with Apem Dakora, same team. And now, by the grace of God, we have reached finals with Police. It's not going to be easy because Police last season they were beaten by Apem Dakora at the same stage. But we are also coming because we have suffered for 2 times, and we are coming. I know it's not going to be an easy game. But
for the final, please, the floor is open for questions.
Some of the medal winners who were with the Ghana Immigration Service, the Immigration Service committed to promoting them and in some cases recruiting those of them that were not yet formally engaged. My question to all the officers on the table, are you expecting any form of added motivation from the service as regards to promotion or either recruitment if you are able to win gold?
Our main responsibility is to make sure that the teams are very tuned and ready to play. As to motivation, that is another angle. I would have been happy if my CEO is around, or at least my team manager is around, but none of them is here. But I will assure you that, the IGP, is very enthused that we find ourselves in the final. The trophy went round and got to the headquarters. He was very, very happy and in good spirit. This morning he sent a high-powered delegation from the headquarters to visit the team in the camping area quite far from town. And this further goes to demonstrate the fact that the man is ready and is willing to do whatever it takes to make the team happy. And I wouldn't be surprised if things like promotions and related things that will motivate and keep the team alive comes in place when we win this. I hope the question is answered.
The question is very tricky. Administrative wise, motivation is done in two ways, being it intrinsic and extrinsic. I can't tell you about promotion or anything, but at the end of the day, when the trophy comes to the green side, you know what will happen next.
To Army ladies, at the start of the season, there were high optimism that probably you'll be one of the teams to look out for in terms of the league, having won the Super Cup. But then that wasn't the case. However, you managed to reach the final. Managed to reach the finals of the FA Cup where you are facing your colleague from the police ladies. I mean, how confident are you that this will probably be an opportunity for you to give your fans something to cheer about? Because for my brother here, he's been quite worried for the whole season.
Okay, thank you very much. The season didn't go as planned because we saw that everybody was looking at us to go on a high. But in the game of football, you have other bad factors not going your way, and other teams also preparing very well. But getting to the final is just going to be an easy game for both sides. It's going to be more tactical and technical. But at the end of the day, the camouflage ladies will go victor.
Join the league. You've met 6 times and they've won 5 and you've won only 1. Going to the final, that doesn't put any pressure on you going to the final. As in going to lose to them again or go bounce back against them.
Yeah, thank you very much. I was expecting this question for long. To you previously in matches that don't have much at stake. Now, why do we fear again? They are beating us. Why do we fear? The pressure is on them. They have been winning. They must win again. So if we lose, it's normal. But when we win, we have won. I'm upset. But you see, there's one thing that a lot of football-loving Ghanaians don't know about these two teams. Even before the onset of the Women Premier League, there have been fierce rivalry between Army and the police in the SEA Games. Currently, we were the last team to beat Army, both men and women in football, in the SEA Games. So we are still the defending champions. So whatever they have been doing all along is like trying to avenge those defeats. But 10 times the defeats cannot compensate for just a single SEA Games defeat. So for me, as a coach, no pressure, and I've transmitted same into the players' mindset. This is the game, especially with secret services. It is more than just a football game. We represent more than football. See, it is up to us to create a situation in the society to break the gap between the civilian and the paramilitary. The police should be able to work with the common man, but we protect and make sure that everybody is secure. So football gives us opportunity to liaise with the general public, and this is what we look at. We put out very good performance. We put out a very sociable and very responsible product out there for everyone to see that no, these people are just not police officers who wear uniform, carry rifles. So the men who wear uniform go into the bush chasing whatever they are chasing. They are human beings like us, and whatever we are doing, they can also do, and we can relate. They can feel comfortable. Since I've been a coach, I've learned a lot. I'm just no longer a police officer. I'm a police officer with a very soft side. Yeah, of course, people say I'm too wild. I am very wild on the touchline. That is one aspect of me. I'm very, very happy for that. Have said that, yeah, they should not look at my gentility and my calmness. For me as a coach, when I'm on the touchline, it's different. It's very, very different. As soon as I exit the pitch, completely different. So I'm a coach, different character. Personality, police officer, different character. When I'm home, different character. So it's like that. I'm not sure I am worse than Jose Mourinho or Diego Simeone or even Jurgen Klopp. I think Antonio Conte is even worse than all of us combined. But that's my passion. I'm somebody who lives the game. I love football, and I became a coach because I love football. I didn't have an opportunity to play, but football lives in me. So when I got an opportunity to do it, I want to give everything. And my character on the touchline is the same during my training sessions. And my instructor is here. even during our courses, that's my character. When it comes to football, it's always the same. So I want to assure all Ghanaians that it's going to be a very big victory for Ghana women football. Everybody should come over to the stadium and then watch a spectacular game. It's going to be a game of two forces, but we are two brothers or sisters. Let me put it there. When Army wins, I will celebrate with them. When I win, I hope they will celebrate with me. Because in the end, we are classed as one security personnel. But another thing that people don't know is originally the police and the army, the custom service, the military were one body with one superior. So we have the immigration police, we have the port police, we have the military police and stuff. So as we go on, then everything starts politics. So it's like a game of two brothers who are coming together to fight, but at the end of the day, we all smile together. I will effectively celebrate with them. He's my younger brother, and we come from the same place. We share ideas day in, day out. Every course that I've undertaken in a GFA renewed educational structure, which I actually think is fantastic and cannot be found anywhere in Africa, I do with him. And he supports me a lot because he's very technological. I'm a kind of analog, but I'm very fierce. So wherever I find myself wanting, I think must come in, and say, oh, yeah, let's do this level. So I'm so happy that today we find ourselves on the same podium, sharing our experiences. Thank you.
Please, ladies, Lampin Bakwan has breakfast. Trust us, we are going to serve you the very best. Thank you very much for being with us today. My name is Abigail Senasusu. We are out.
For me, I think that they have done a very good job. They have also spoken well at this voices and media find a number of things to write about and promote. And for me, they couldn't have had a better question.
Okay. What are you expecting to see in terms of spectators? One, and then the kind of football both teams will be displayed on the field of play.
I think I have a fair idea of the kind of football both teams will display. At least we have seen them play in the league. We've seen them play in the FA Cup elimination round. And so we have a fair idea. But finals are always different. And this is the fourth time the police ladies are playing in the final. Remember they won it in 2016. And then coincidentally they lost to British in 2017. And then 2023, they were in the final and they lost to Africa, and they are in the final again. So that should tell you how consistent they have been with the Africa, and perhaps they would want to win it again. For Army, this was their third consecutive semi-final appearance, and then they were third time lucky. Interestingly, the first and second they were eliminated by Africa, so they say that with Africa out of the way, they could win it. And for me, that should tell you that it only gives credence to the quality game you should be expecting. With regards to the fans, I think that with regards to the sister rivalry, so thankfully it is also being played in Accra. So it looks like the big men in charge of their respective units, our security services, are going to make sure that their men represent. Police have already promised to send 2,000 men. I don't know how many men the camouflage people are sending, but let's be rest assured that they are going to have, because we saw, when students were playing, even in Cape Town, it was almost a packed stadium. And we saw that the sales and police people there. And so we are expecting sales. Just as we are also expecting the general public to come, because it's actually a football of festival of finals, because we also have the league final being played after the FA Cup. And so anybody who loves football and loves football should come and watch the game.